With me is Balaji Viswanathan, the Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director of Expleo Solutions. We're at the NextGen Core Banking Summit. I have to ask you this, next generation core banking, is it a product or a process?
I wouldn't say it's a product, because nowadays banking itself is actually a conglomerate of many products together. So it's not a product, it's a process, or it's a thought more than anything else. And I see, with whatever we have seen in the last 2 to 3 years, the kind of digital revolution that's actually happening, everybody is accelerating it. It's more a process of how do you marry everything together rather than trying and saying that I'm going to build another monolith.
Well, you finished up by saying build a monolith. 10, 20, 30 years ago, if you were upgrading your core banking system as a bank, you were putting in place a monolith, and of course, then you were putting it in place on premise.
Yeah.
That's no longer the case, and it's not a monolith anymore, it's a collection of microservices.
It's a collection of, I would say, product processes which involves microservices, because each product process itself is actually having multiple other third-party connections and interfaces that they need to build. Yeah, product processes integrating with the microservices is what
it sounds to me that a lot more thought is going to have to go into this on the bank's part to get it right so that they can be profitable, because they really have got to break down exactly what they want. The one advantage of the way systems will work going forward is that they can switch things off and switch them on quickly.
Absolutely, absolutely. We talked about, many panelists talked about it today as well. The world is going towards the on-demand, kind of an environment, hyper-personalisation. I don't like, something which I don't want to see in my app to be thrown at me. And every time there is a notification that is coming in my app from a bank to say that, no, take a personal loan, when I haven't taken a personal loan for the last 20 years with a bank, shows that they haven't really understood me as a customer. So
all they're seeing with the data they've been able to extract is that you're a good risk. But they may have all the other data about you. But and this is something else that was a theme at the event. Data.
Absolutely.
You've got to be able to understand the data, you've got to be able to manipulate the data to derive profitable potential conclusions.
And yeah, business propositions that you go with the customer. And like what I mentioned even during so nowadays people are building an ecosystem, not just a bank. And the bank might have 4 services or 4 products that they can offer me, but they also have an ecosystem of another 10 different products which they can actually bring it to me from somewhere else. And that's the way the future is going, and that's the way I see the banking product system evolving as well.
Okay, well, we've been talking about this pretty much from the bank's point of view, bank singular and bank plural. What about Expleo Solutions? What's getting you excited about what you can deliver into that future ecosystem?
We specialize on first time right. That's what our value proposition to all our customers is. And given the current ecosystem, with the kind of changes that are happening, how do we make sure that whatever products or whatever services which the banks are bringing in, they get it first time right? And that's what we see as an excitement for ourselves. Understanding of the banking ecosystem, understanding of the technology, and making sure that we deliver, we make them deliver first time right to the customer. And that's what our excitement is.
Thank you very much, Balaji Viswanathan of Expleo Solutions.
Thanks, Robin. Thank you so much. Pleasure being here.